More details on PlayStation's reported digital strategy. No plans to reverse its decision on physical media. Retail strategy won't change. Stores will reportedly sell empty game cases with downloaded codes. Sony believes players will eventually accept a 100% digital future. Insiders claim Sony sees little need to maintain close contact with fans, trusting the strength of the PlayStation brand and community loyalty. Selling first-party games digitally also allows Sony to keep 100% sale price instead of sharing roughly 30% with retailers. An analyst told IGN with around 50 million PlayStation Plus subscribers, even if 500,000 canceled in in protest, that's just 1% of the business unlikely to make Sony rethink. Digital simply too lucrative. This company is being run by dipsticks. This situation could not possibly get any worse. The fact that they think that they can get away with this, the fact that they think people are going to continue to support their company when a lot of people are already betraying PlayStation because they betrayed us. The fact that people are already saying that they are not going to buy a PS6 when it comes out, just after they announced that physical media will not be a thing at PlayStation anymore. Like, how long is this going to go on? How far do these guys think that they can go by doing something like this? Like, this company has become so arrogant that they are doubling down on what they are doing. They are moving forward with their garbage. They have proven that they don't care about us as consumers. They don't care that they are going to lose money, a lot of money. They don't care they're going to lose PS Plus subscribers. They don't care about a lot of stuff. They don't care about video game preservation. They don't care about the fact that people still have CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays that you can put into a PS5 and watch. They don't care about this stuff. And the crazy thing is with all the PlayStation generations, like with the PS1, it had a CD player. The PS2, it had a DVD player. PS3, it had a Blu-ray player. PS4, PS5, they have the Ultra Blu-ray discs, like the Ultra HD Blu-ray discs or 4K, whatever they're called, whatever levels of Blu-ray discs there are nowadays. When the PS6 comes out and it is digital only, it's going to lose a lot of sales just by not being just by not being a media player anymore. The PlayStations are going to be losing a part of their identity by not being able to put a physical disc inside and play it. Just because I can stream music or TV shows or movies or buy games digitally doesn't mean that I should not have the option to listen to music, like put a CD in or a DVD in or a Blu-ray in, and not be able to listen or watch any of that stuff on my system. I saw a post on Twitter earlier that essentially said that the fact that GTA 6 is getting sold in an empty case with a download code is actually a marketing ploy to make it seem like they're trying to sell low numbers on purpose, so that all the sale numbers can just go straight to digital stuff and make it seem like nobody wants to buy physical stuff anymore. And if that's what they're doing, that is really scummy. That's going to make a lot of people not want to buy GTA 6. Especially after a lot of fans have been waiting for this game for as long as they have. All the marketing that is being put into GTA 6, and they can't even spend a little more amount of money to put the games on discs. These companies are self-sabotaging themselves. You know the situation is bad when somebody decides that they want to buy a Nintendo console just to spite Sony. Can you imagine this? Kids are not going to be able to open games anymore. This is the craziest irony ever. Also, the timing of Nintendo putting this out is so crazy. You know you've made yourself look bad when even Domino's decides to roast you. I thought this was pretty interesting too. Wow, they just really suck, don't they? You know, just over a year ago, Nintendo became the most hated video game company of all time. And then Microsoft and Sony come around and decide that they want to do some BS. This is so funny, dude. They're not just destroying plastic, they're destroying gaming culture. Facts. Remember when digital was cheaper than physical because it costs less to make? Then they made them the same price anyway? Now suddenly physical is too expensive to keep making? You didn't solve a cost problem, you engineered one. This is just an excuse to kill ownership. Facts. If somebody from 13 years ago had the ability to travel to the future just to see that this was announced, they would have gone back to the past and told them to delete this video because it's not going to matter. There was also this instance where PlayStation is facing multiple lawsuits because the PlayStation Store allegedly operates as an illegal monopoly. Just look at all of this. Look at all this. This is what we're losing. And the crazy thing is, the signs have always been there that they were going to eventually get rid of physical discs, starting with the PS3. When it first came out, you could play PS1 and PS2 games. You could also play CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. But later on, when the slim models started coming out, you could not play PS2 games anymore. For some freaking reason. If you tried to put a PS2 disc inside a PS3, your model, unless your model supports it, you could not play it. The only way you could play PS2 games is if you purchase whatever was available on the PlayStation Store. I still resent Sony for that to this day. The PS4 didn't have backwards compatibility at all. And the PS5 is only backwards compatible to play PS4 games. Notice how neither the PS4 or PS5 have the ability to play PS3 games? There are so many people on this planet, including myself, that have collections of generations of PlayStation games that they can't even play on their PS5 because the PS5 won't allow them to put those games in. So not only does Sony not care about physical media anymore, they don't even care about their legacy titles, and they never did. It's ironic that a lot of games came out on PlayStation consoles that people love, that have made them a lot of money, and now they're doing this, and it's going to make them lose a lot of money. I can tell you guys right now that I have no plans to buy a PS6, especially if it doesn't have a disc drive in it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you again next time. Have a blessed day.